What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Simple Sick Builds. It's been about one whole year since I haven't uploaded any videos to this channel. Today, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail of this video, we're going to be working on a 99 BMW 323i E46. We're going to be replacing the lower control arm bushings, lower control arm bushing and the lollipop bushings. Let me show you what we're working with. All right, you guys, here's the E46 we'll be working on. This is a 99 323i. And here are the parts we're going to be installing new. We're going to put new OEM lollipop bushings and I guess you could say OEM control arms. They are some eBay special, so it is what it is, but we're going to be throwing them on this thing. Let's go ahead and remove the front tires and look at what we're working with. I did replace the inner and outer tie rod on this car about, say, a month ago. And it's vibrating like crazy, so it wasn't the tie rod. I'll throw up a clip right now on how it's been driving, the reason why we're doing this. So yeah, check out the clip, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the front tires on this car. Alright, you guys, so here is the control arm we're going to be removing, and here are the lollipop bushings, as you guys could see right here. I don't think this should be loose like that. I'm pretty sure the other side is the same. Here are the tie rods we replaced a month ago. This is the outer and the inner part. This got replaced. I'm pretty sure the lollipop bushings are the ones that are making the vibration, hopefully. So instead of just replacing this, I opted out, so we're just gonna replace the whole thing. So there's no point of just doing one. Let's just do the whole thing, get this thing running somewhat straight, and then after that we'll assess more things, like the radiator is leaking right here, and there's its fair share of oil leaks like every other BMW. So let's go ahead and today focus on the lower control arm and the lollipop bushings on both sides. So hopefully this is going to be an easy change. I'm pretty sure this is an 18. Not sure what size this is, but let's go ahead and knock it out. So guys, I got this bottom one cracked loose. Out of my whole tool set, the biggest I have is a 17. And this is an 18. And I'm going to be real with you guys. I use this thing to just, I went slowly and took it. It's coming off. Just, this helped me a lot. Because I was like, how is it that I don't have any 18 millimeter in my toolbox? I have sockets, but you can't get a socket in there. It's impossible. Well, let me continue to take this off, and then we'll move on to the one down here. Let's see how we're going to get that one. All right, you guys. So I'm working on the one down here. You guys can't see it. I could barely see it. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. That little one right there, right next to the motor mount. So I am using my 7/8 socket with the big ol' extension. Not the prettiest, but they're all on swivels, so it gives me enough room to bend to the side and everything. So that's what we're working with. Can't really record that, but yeah, this is the best way I'm tackling it. You can't. Let's see if I can zoom it in a little bit. Sorry guys. Right there it is. That puppy hopefully comes out with a couple more turns, and we'll be all good to go. So yeah, let's knock out that, and then we'll move on to lollipop bushing. All right, we got this one knocked out. The nut's loose right there, as you guys can see. And we also have the one right here loose. I took it completely out. It's just chilling here. Now we're gonna move these ones right here. These are 16s. To take this brace off, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. And this should come down, and we should be able to take off the lollipop bushing bolts after that. So let's get cracking and let's take those off. Yeah, they are 16 millimeters. So let's go get it. All done. It was only 4 of them, 16 millimeters, and I believe that as well is 16 millimeters. So those are the last 2 bolts I need to remove to be able to drop this thing. Let's hope it's easy. So far, so good. But we still have the opposite side, so let's focus on this one. And after we're done installing this on everything, I'll do that one. And if anything happens while I'm doing that one, I'll record it, but I'm not going to record it because it's vice versa. I think the only thing that has is the little something coming out of here, I think. I'll check when I get to that side, but let's knock out this one first. So 2 more bolts, 60 millimeters, and we're good to go. We finally got the first one out. This one came out easily. Obviously this is just 2 bolts, pops off. This thing, I beat the F out of it. Like, I was banging and banging and banging, I'm not gonna lie to you. I use this a little bit as a leverage between this and this. That's how it came out, guys. I didn't use any special tools. I know there's special tools for this, but I did it at home with nothing but this. So it's out. Let's go ahead and compare the new one that's right there, and let's see which of these fits this side, or they're not labeled or anything. So yeah, let's just get to it and install it. That thing was harder than the whole thing was, just to remove that little piece. Just want to show you guys how bad this thing was. These are not supposed to move like this, so I feel like hammering it out, but it might take too long. But this thing was just gone. So we got this one in right here, as you guys can see. Let me get in a better position. We installed the lollipop bushing. Those bolts are already tightened up and snugged. I don't have torque specs for it. I know I can look them up online, but I don't have my torque wrench, so we'll be just tightening them up for now. Say whatever you want in the comments, but that's how I'm going to do it for now. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this one right here. I'm going to tighten this one, and then I'm going to tighten that one, and then we're all good. I just used soap and a little bit of oil mixed, and got that thing very lubed up, and a piece of wood, and kind of smacked it against the wood, and it went in good. Looks a lot better than it did before, and that's not even tightened up. So let me continue on tightening this, and then I'm going to move on to that one. And if I run into anything, I'll let you guys know on the passenger side. So all good. All right, you guys, so I ended up pulling out, you see right there, my Sawzall blade. We're going to cut this bolt off right there. We're going to cut that bolt right here. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. We're going to cut it off. It's spinning. I don't want to deal with it. And the lollipop bushing on this side, the bolts were loose. They weren't even tight. I literally turned one and it just fell off. But it is what it is. It's all right, no problem. And I realized, let me see if I can get the camera in here somehow, some way. Do you guys see something there? Do you see it, or I don't know if the lighting's bad. Wait, let's go this way a little bit. Right here. There you go. Right here. Right there with my fingers. You guys see that? The motor mount, well, the motor bracket is broken. It's broken right there. And on the opposite side, you can't really see it, but I went under the car and you can see it. It's broken. So we're going to have to replace that eventually. Yeah, let's just get to cutting this thing off right here. And we'll see how we'll tackle this one, since it's all the way in here. It's a little harder to get from the top, so we'll find a way. But so far this side's been challenging. We're going to cut that off. I already proceeded to cut some of it off right there. And the bolts are loose for that. And then we got this, and we should be good. Finally pulled it out. Cut that. That was broken. Everything is super loose. Could you guys tell the difference? eBay Special doesn't have that thing on it. Oh well, we're gonna run it as is. I know what goes there is that little sensor. If you guys got an E46, I mean, you guys know what that is, that little thing right here. But we're gonna install it as is for now, just so we can be able to drive and drive it comfortably. All right, you guys, it's been about 2 weeks since I last installed the lollipop bushing and the lower control arms. Unfortunately, that did not fix our problem. I hopped on some E46 forums on Facebook, and I asked around, what do people think it could be? Because I feel my vibration coming from the passenger side. And someone told me it could be wheel bearings. These cars are known for bad wheel bearings. So I'm going to go ahead and get online, order some cheap wheel bearings that I can find, just to see if that's the issue. Hopefully that does fix our problem. If not, then we'll just keep on going. I'm going to try to fix this car good. Hopefully we can get the problem solved. and keep on continuing to add more parts to this car. With that being said, guys, if you guys like the video, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you guys like any of my other previous videos, there's more to come with this car right here, if you guys know what I'm saying. So go check out the other videos. With that being said, guys, peace out. See you guys on the next one.